What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Games, right back at you with another video. This is my contest entry video for my man all the way in Florida, Xavier at Comics Corner Club, and this is for his 200 plus sub contest. So congratulations, Xavier. It's definitely a milestone. I think you're way over 200 at this point. So I know that your subs are just going to keep growing and growing because your videos are awesome, man. I love the stuff that you collect. We have similar tastes, and yeah, man, I just keep doing what you're doing, man, because I love your channel, man. And for this contest, you know, you wanted me to be 18 up. I am. Sub to you, I am. And just to show off 5 favorite comics of ours in our collection, and maybe a holy grail that we have or searching for. So let's get this contest entry started. First off, one of my favorite books in my collection is this New Mutants 87, and the reason why I love this book is because I won this from the Doom 143, and this book right here is awesome. Is because this is what got me into making my first video. So Doom's contest pulled me out of the shadows and kind of forced me to make my first video, which I'm so thankful for making, and for winning. So Doom, once again, thank you for this, and I'm going to cherish this for the rest of my life. So thank you guys. And yeah, this book pretty much winning that contest introduced me to the community, and like I said, the community has been nothing but awesome. So yeah, this is definitely an awesome one. All right, next up, we got Batman the Killing Joke. Love this book. This is definitely one of my favorite stories of all time, and this cover is one of my favorites of all time as well. Joker is one of my favorite villains of all time. So this book has a lot going for it for being one of my favorites. This book also, you know, got me back into collecting because I found this book in a short box in my mom's house that was been buried there for years. So when I pulled out that short box, this book was in there. And I'm like, holy shit! Yeah, I totally forgot that I had this book. This was actually given to me by my older brother a long time ago. So yeah, and I was like, so after going through that short box full of my old comic books, I just sparked my interest of collecting again. So yeah, so this book is amazing, awesome. Next up, this is one of my favorite stories of all time by Brian K. Vaughan. This is Y the Last Man #1, and absolutely love this book and story. So I'm excited for it to be a movie or TV or whatever is in the works, and for it to be exposed to the world even more so. And then if you haven't read this yet, I highly suggest it. So it's a great book. Next up, we have Giant Size X-Men #1. This is first appearance of the new X-Men. You know, with Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Wolverine. Well, this is his second full appearance. So I love the X-Men. One of my favorite comics of all time. So yeah, just to own this book is awesome, pretty awesome. All right, next up, this is one of my another favorite character of mine is Swamp Thing, and this is his first appearance, and this is the House of Secrets '92. I was actually fortunate enough to have Len Wein sign it right there. Rest in peace. And I love all things horror, and Swamp Thing is right up there, and it's just, I just love this book, and definitely one of my best in my collection. And I also love it because I got how super cheap I got this book. I think I mentioned it before. Well, I didn't tell you how much I bought it for, but I bought a whole bunch of a collection off Craigslist, and this was in it, and a bunch of other amazing books were in it as well. I think there were probably about close to like 340 books in this collection, but most of them, like this book alone was worth what I paid for the whole collection. And so every book came out to be probably close to like what, $2.40, and this was one of the books in there. I showed this video of this book in Tim's contest entry video, and this was the other book that was also in there. It was just two of the books that were in there. Just imagine what other books that were in there. Like, maybe I should do a video on what I from that collection that I picked up off Craigslist. So I mean, these two alone are amazing. So, anywho, so yeah, all those books were like $2.40, something like that per book. So yeah, amazing. I was super lucky enough to pick that up. All right, next up, another favorite of mine. This is Incredible Hulk 181. Yeah, Wolverine is one of my favorite characters, X-Men characters, and to have his first appearance is amazing. And this could probably, I know you wanted me to show a Holy Grail book as well, so this could be part of that Holy Grail as well. I have another book to show next up. That's my Holy Grail and my favorite as well. So this one. Although it was a 1.5, I'm just happy to have it in my collection. It's signed by Stanley as well, so you know, if I can upgrade it, great. But this book is just awesome. All right, lastly, my Holy Grail this was my first Holy Grail that I was able to buy when I got back into collecting 2.5 years ago. And yeah, so this was like the first book I was gunning for, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man 129. It's the first appearance of the Punisher. So happy to have this in my collection. This is also signed by Stanley right here as well. And love the Punisher. I'm super excited about the next Netflix show coming up. And Punisher is just a badass. So yeah, that was a Holy Grail that I was able to achieve when I got back into collecting. Obviously, I mean, we all have a bunch of Holy Grails that we continue to, even though if you get your one, there's always another one that you want, so it's kind of never ending. But I love this, I love this hobby, so yeah, what can you do? All right, Xavier, that concludes my entry. So yeah, man, once again, congratulations, and I look forward to all your upcoming videos, man. All right, man, peace.